This generation wants to accomplish so many things, which is great, but we face difficulties with productivity. In this video, I will share some tips and tricks on how to use technology to your advantage if you want to be more productive. And guys, if this is your first time on my channel, I want you to follow or subscribe so you don't miss my next videos. A common error a lot of people make is they keep thinking about stuff they want to do. They keep that stuff in their head. For example, you have a bill to pay, it's in your head. Your wife gave you something to do, it's in your head. You have an assignment to finish, it's in your head. You have something to finish that was given to you by your boss, that is also in your head. Wise people say that the more stuff you have in your head, it affects your ability to perform. You might notice that when you wake up early in the morning, you can accomplish more stuff. In Arabic, we say baraka, which means blessing. That time of the day is very blessed, and the reason is because you have nothing in your head. You literally have nothing in your head unless you had a nightmare, and you can perform very well. The reason is because you're not thinking much and your head is probably fresh, and you can focus at limited tasks, but you can perform much better. So productivity gurus all around the world suggest that instead of putting things in your head, you can just grab a notebook, grab a pen, and just write things down on a piece of paper. This is a very old methodology, but it's still useful in this modern day and age. The benefit of this simple approach is that somehow you're tricking your brain. Your brain kind of thinks that by simply writing those tasks down on a piece of paper, it will not be held responsible for those tasks, so it can relax. But there might also be a problem with this approach. Some productivity gurus also suggest that if you keep writing down your tasks, your brain is kind of forgetting them, right? Which means that you can literally forget them. Those tasks are on your piece of paper, and then after a week, after a month, if you're not looking at your notebook, you might not take any action. So it's not just important to write your tasks down, it's equally important that you develop a habit of looking at your notebook on a regular basis. And you will agree that habit building is not an easy thing to do, and it takes ages and ages and ages to develop a habit. So here comes a piece of technology that has been recently developed, and I love using it. It's called Reclaim.ai, which simply means reclaim your task that you were supposed to do. I'll show you a screencast on how this technology works, and I'm so excited to use it. I'm using it actually, but I'm so excited to show it to you. Before I show you how it works, let me tell you a brief introduction about this technology. What Reclaim.ai does is it integrates with your task management system. For example, you're using Google Tasks, and it integrates with your calendar. And what happened is just you're writing down your tasks on Google Tasks or any other task manager, and what happens is Reclaim.ai simply imports those tasks from your task manager and puts them in your calendar. This is exactly what has been suggested by David Allen in his famous book called Getting Things Done, that whenever you're putting any task in your calendar, there's a very high chance that you will accomplish this task. And what Reclaim does is it automatically takes your task from your task manager and it puts them down in your calendars. Not only this, it also knows that, okay, your work hours are from 9 to 6, which you have to specify initially. And according to this, it automatically adds those tasks in your calendar. You can also specify how long a task should be on average. For example, for me, I keep it 30 minutes for every task. You can also specify 1 hour or 2 hours. Maybe your tasks take longer to finish. But what happens when you're not able to finish a task? For example, you had an urgent meeting, something came up all of a sudden. We all do come across such nuances, right? Don't worry about it. Reclaim gets you covered. So for example, if you're not able to finish a task on a given day, Reclaim will move it to the next day for you, so you don't miss any tasks that you want to accomplish. So guys, let's see how Reclaim works. I just searched Reclaim on Google, and the first link takes us to their website, Reclaim.ai. And once I open it, you have the ability to log in. And if you're first time opening their website, you could just simply register. Now, I know you might be noticing the pricing section. but the basic one is free forever. You can go with Pro, which gives you the ability to do more. Like for example, you can sync unlimited calendars. With basic one, you can only sync with one calendar, and you can also customize your time blocks. I'm not sure what does it mean, but the good thing is that you can use the Pro version for free through 2021, and they're helping out people who are affected through COVID, basically everybody. So that's why it's free for a limited time period, and then after 2021 you're going to charge $9 per user. You can go with the team option as well, which is also free this year, which means you can schedule everything. You can use this software for your team members, not just for yourself. Okay, so I'll simply click on login, and I'm already logged in through Google. So here, since I recently created an account, it will go and it will ask you to go through some introductions. It will give you a demo, and then here you can set up some time, like block time for your habits. Do you want to block time for lunch and work days? I'll say yes. Okay. And then do you want to add 30-minute blocks of time in the morning and afternoon to catch up? Honestly speaking, I didn't find this much useful, but you can add that if you want. I'll select no. Connect your main calendar. I'll connect my Google Calendar. Okay, here is my Google Calendar. Allow. All right, now my calendar is synced. We'll go to next. Okay, do you want to sync any other calendar? Actually, it was asking me here. Yeah, main account. I already did. I don't know why is it asking me. Do you want to block events from another calendar on a main calendar? Yes. Okay. So since Google Calendar has the ability to link with other calendars, so it can also link with the Reclaim. And how should sync event be shown? Generic personal commitment events publicly visible. Yes, this is fine. Or you can select for privacy reasons. If you don't want to give them any context, you can simply put them busy. Okay, like this one, as you can see on the side. Or if you go with this one, it will actually show it here as well. Okay, so I'll keep it busy for privacy reasons. Let's connect with another calendar if you want to do so. Connect a calendar you want to sync events from. You will be able to connect additional calendars and accounts after onboarding. Okay. I think you have linked your Google account before, and now it's asking you to actually, because you won't sync your calendars. Yes, no. Select this, finish, next. Actually, I skipped the part where I confused that question. It was asking if you want to connect another calendar. No, we only need to connect one calendar for now. Okay, once you're done with linking your calendar, all you have to do is you can create tasks from here. Okay, or you can connect your Google Tasks. You can also connect it with Slack, and right now it supports Google Tasks out of the box. Other integrations are coming very soon. So let's say if I connect my Google Tasks, I'll click on connect. Okay, choose my account, allow. All right, so now my Google Tasks are connected. What would happen is that if I go to Google Tasks, which is this one, okay, if I add any task, for example, let's say finish assignment, work on assignment, for example. Okay, I added this task. I didn't add any date, any time. So guys, now I'm in my Google Tasks, and as you can see, I added a task here, work on an assignment on my task. No matter how many tasks you add here, they will not show up here in tasks. This is a test task you can ignore. The trick is that you need to select Reclaim from here instead of my task. Select Reclaim, and I'm gonna delete mark the existing task, and I'll add a new task here. Let's say work on assignment. Okay, once I do that, I can go to Reclaim, and that task should come here. Let me refresh the page. So yeah, it takes maybe a few seconds, and then the task might show up here and under my tasks. If you go to planner and go, today's Saturday, which is an off day for me. And if I go to the next day, Sunday, I see on Monday it has been scheduled at 8 a.m. You might ask why on Monday. It's because by default it keeps Sunday as an off day. For us, Sunday is not the off day, and you can change these settings from here. So if you go to settings, and here you can, I suggest using 30 minutes for each task, for example. Okay, 1 hour is a lot for me. And then yeah, you just change it and it's automatically saved. And I'll go to accounts. So this is my main account. Yeah, I will go to hours. Okay, here you can define which, like for example, our day starts from Sunday and Friday, Saturday is off. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And I want my task to appear, let's say, between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, and I will copy to all. So here, this is for work hours. This is automatically saved. So you can, if you're connecting two calendars, the advantage is that you can connect your work calendar with working hours, and you can connect your personal calendar with personal hours. Okay, but right now I will only work with working hours. And once you do that, the Reclaim system will automatically put your tasks in the calendar. So for example, right now if I go to planner, I see the tasks have been already moved to Sunday at 9 a.m. I just changed the settings and now it's here. Let's say my next task would be work on client's proposal. Okay, I'll just save it. It's saved in my tasks. And here I just wait for a few seconds. All right, so now as you can see, the task that we created here in Google Tasks, it automatically showed here for 30 minutes because this was our new settings. The previous one is following the previous settings, 1 hour for each task. This one is using the 30-minute rule from 10 to 10:30, work on client's proposal. All right, so it shows up here, but what is cool about it, since you have already connected your Google Calendar with it. Yeah, this is my Google Calendar. If I go to Sunday, it automatically shows up here at 10 a.m. All right, and let's say you were not able to finish this on 10 a.m. you can simply move it to 1 p.m. Okay, you have been trying to work on it, but something urgent came in, you can move it to 1 p.m. and it will automatically show up here as well in Reclaim. And whenever a task is complete, you can mark as a done, and that's it. If it's not complete, by default Reclaim will mark it complete. Whenever the Sunday is gone, you're on the next day, it will mark the previous day task as complete, but you can change that in settings, I believe so. If you go to settings and go to, let's say if you go to hours, general, okay, I'm not sure where the setting is right now, but maybe you can find and help me find it. I forgot where it is. But yeah, so by default, if a day is gone, let's say if Sunday is gone and now you're on Monday, Reclaim will consider those tasks as complete. Okay, but I believe that setting can be changed if you want to move those tasks automatically to the next day. So that's it, guys. I hope this was useful, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss my next videos on this topic. Thank you so much.